Hi everyone, it's Erin Cochran, the House Whisperer from revealingredesign.com. And today I wanted to share a little story with you. This week we had a really fun installation in one of my clients' houses. We had been working on their basement for their kids' playroom, and in the middle of all of that, their water heater decided to leak. So anyway, there was a delay in the process, but anyway, this week we finally got to go back. The new carpeting is in, all the painting is done, and we got to put everything in place. And so what I wanted to share with you about the story about this installation that might help you in your house is that one of the things that we did in this basement, which isn't a huge basement, is we simply put in vertical shelves. It sounds really silly, but every time we do this in a house where we add more storage, where we use vertical space, it amazes me. And I just love the results that happen. It's funny how we often in our houses, especially when we need to store a lot of things, like when we have little kids, there's always toys and things that need to be stored, but even people of different age groups, when we don't have little kids anymore or never did, and we have books or collectibles or whatever, it's funny how people forget to use completely the vertical spaces that we have in our houses. The higher the ceilings, the more space you have that can be used to store things, and they can be stored in a way that really adds to the decor of a room. So in the case with the room that we finished this week, we used simple white IKEA shelves that are great for storing toys and books for little ones. And we used bins on those shelves to contain smaller toys and sort of give a unified look to the front of the shelves. So you have the same color bin on many of the shelves that are holding lots of things that would otherwise look chaotic. And the space that had tons of stuff everywhere, even toys upstairs in other rooms that had been scattered through the house and sort of taking over other areas, we got them all onto these two shelving units, and it was just amazing. As I said, it's so satisfying to see that space be put to good use and create so much more order and peace in many of the rooms that we are living in. Okay, so basically, in a nutshell, don't forget that your walls can be used in such a purposeful way to store things that you might have right now taking up a lot of horizontal space in your life. So make sure to get bookshelves or something to use that vertical space, floating shelves, things that draw your eye up and make that space work for you. All right, I hope you have a great weekend. I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.